For the last 71 years, we've watched some of the greatest moments in sports history.
The Celtics now lead 45. And West with a long jump. Russell deflected it and keeps it. Beautiful play. Feeds off quickly to Havlicek. Has been guarded by Krebs, who is holding back. Goes up. They jump long. Cousy throws it high in the air. And the Boston Celtics are the world champion. Oscar Robertson throws to Kareem. 7 seconds. Winkle. The guy up. Kareem with a big pressure shot.
Hayes setting something up with Larry Bird, who gets it low. Puts a move on Byron Scott. What a move by Larry Bird. Malone is doubled. They swat at it and steal it. Here comes Chicago. 17 seconds. 17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan open. Chicago with the lead. It's Kobe again. Portland has 3 timeouts, while the Lakers have 2. Bryant to shot.
And this fall, I'm going to take my time to South Beach. Join Miami.
James pulls up, puts it in, 4-point lead. 35 for LeBron James. Timeout San Antonio.
It's off the runner, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
But what if we went all the way back and redid it? Today is the year 1967. Welcome back, everybody, to a new episode of NBA 2K History Resimulation here on 2K23. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. You know I am. Officially, now that I officially know, because the last video I didn't know yet, the Denver Nuggets are NBA champions. The Denver Nuggets. Look, this is the one this is the conference finals championship hat, but I ordered everything. It's just not here yet. But I'm celebrating. I don't know if there's any other Nuggets fans that watches this channel, but congratulations, Nuggets fans. It's been a long time coming. My 20th season of watching NBA basketball. The Nuggets win it. I started watching in 2003 when Melo was a rookie. LeBron was a rookie. That was the first year I ever started watching the NBA. So it's been a crazy couple of days for me, and a lot of money spent on stuff. But I'm very excited. Throughout the next couple months or whatever, you guys are gonna start to see maybe my background stuff start to come up with some Nuggets gear and stuff. So I'm very excited, and yeah, it's been a hell of a 2 days for me. So very happy. Thank you, Nuggets. Thank you to Jamal, to Jokic, to Malone, to everyone, allowing a dream of mine come true. It's pretty cool. I never thought it would happen. I really didn't. Something always happened. Something would always happen, as Xbox apparently is messaging me. Something always happened, right? It just did. If you guys want to hear more about my thoughts on the series as a whole and whatever, I put out I have a podcast with my friend Steven. So if you guys want to check that out, I put it in the comments in the last episode, the link to it. So I should have a link to it in the description as well. So if you guys want to check that out, go ahead and do so. If you guys want, more of my thoughts on the Nuggets and the series, and just the journey, because it's been a journey for me as a fan and for them as a team. So anyways, let's get into it. We're here in 1967. If you guys missed the last episode, go check it out. The 76ers and Wilt won a championship over the Los Angeles Lakers, and then the Lakers beat them the year after, with Bob Pettit winning Finals MVP. And then the Lakers just beat the Knicks in 7, where Bob Pettit won Finals MVP. So that is where we're at. Let's get to some of the retirements here. We do have a Hall of Famer. Oh, we have a few Hall of Famers. Okay, here we go. This is a big year. Al Servey retires. Bob Cousy retires, which is interesting because obviously he just won back-to-back titles, won 3 in 4 years, won 4 in 6 years. The Lakers have been to the finals 6 straight years, and Bob Cousy, the starting point guard of it all, goes ahead and retires at the age of 37. Paul Arizin retires. I'm pretty sure he won a couple of championships, maybe not. Cliff Hagan, Kenny Sears, so a couple of Sixers retiring. And then let's see, any other big ones here? A couple of smaller names. Let's go ahead and go to the Hall of Famers, and let's take a look here. Bob Cousy does make it to the Hall of Fame. Paul Arizin does as well. Cliff Hagan and Al Servey. Cousy averaging 31, 12, and 12. Yeah, I mean, what can we do? Paul Arizin averaging 29, 15, and 8. The numbers, man, in the 50s and 60s are just going to be off the charts. I mean, even the 70s might be too. Al Servey averaged 19, 5, and 12. 17 All-Star appearances from Bob Cousy, a 4-time regular season MVP, 4-time champion, never a finals MVP, 12-time All-NBA first team, 5-time All-NBA second team, All-Defensive first team 6 times. Paul Arizin, 16-time All-Star, DPOY once, 8-time NBA first team. Never won a championship. Cliff Hagan won a championship, 12 All-Star appearances, 2-time All-NBA first team, and Al Servey, a 14-time All-Star, 1-time All-NBA first team, 8-time All-NBA second team. All right, so we are getting ready for the draft, but from here on out till 84, there is going to be a coin flip for the number 1 overall pick. This year, it will be the Bulls and the Celtics. They had the 2 worst records. 2 new teams coming in this year, the Rockets and the Sonics. They will not have a draft pick, but what we will do is if there are players that sign to a no team in free agency, if they're, like role players, basically, not like superstars, but like role-ish players, we will send them to the Rockets or the Sonics. So that's kind of how we're going to do that. And then next year, obviously, they will be trying to get into the NBA draft. All right, so let's get into this coin flip app that I have. Is just not wanting to work. All right, here we go. So heads will be Chicago, tails will be the Sonics. Coin is flipping, and it is tails. So this not the Sonics. What was I saying? The Celtics will get the number 1 overall pick. Chicago gets the 2nd overall pick. On to the 1967 NBA draft, and with the number 1 overall pick, the Boston Celtics select Mel Daniels with the 1st overall pick. The Chicago Bulls at 2 will go ahead and select Walt Frazier. At 3, the Royals select Earl Monroe. At 4, the Pistons select Jimmy Walker. The Hawks take Pat Riley. And at 6, the 76ers select Phil Jackson. So I accidentally summated all the way through free agency. So free agency, Gus Johnson signed with the Bullets, Tom Gulla with Boston, LaRusso with the Lakers, Stokes went to a no team, he'll just go back. Nate Thurman to the Knicks. Was he already on the Knicks? I can't remember. Jack Twyman to the Warriors, Costello to Philly. But yeah, there's if you guys kind of want to pause and go through it, those are the free agent moves. Not a big free agent class, so not too worried about it. But yeah, I accidentally went a little too far. But there you go. Those are the free agent signings. The 67-68 NBA All-Star Game is here, and the West win at 115 and 110. Rogers had 19 and 8, LaRusso 18 and 9, Russell had 18, 5 and 8, also a steal and 2 blocks. Pettit had 16, 4 and 7, 2 steals and 2 blocks. For the East, Oscar had 19 and 8, Will had 14 and 9, Havlicek had 12 and 9. I think I'm going to give it to Bill Russell here. One less point. More rebounds, more assists, or I guess same assists as Rodgers. Had a steal and 2 blocks, so played 29 minutes. Let's give it to Bill Russell. The 1967-1968 season is now over. John Havlicek wins the MVP, 35, 14, and 11, 2 steals per game. John Havlicek wins his first MVP, his, I believe, 3rd straight scoring title. I think he led the league in scoring, kind of, while we get there. Walt Frazier wins Rookie of the Year, basically 27, 9, and 10. 3 steals a game. Billy Cunningham wins 6th Man of the Year. Bill Russell wins a DPOY again, 19, 20, and 10. 2 steals and 4 blocks. That could have been MVP worthy as well. That's a little ridiculous. That is his 9th DPOY, by the way. Jim King is the most improved. So I put him on the Sonics because he had left wherever he was, which was Philly. He went from averaging 4 points and 3 boards to 46 and 29. So yeah, we won't count that. So yeah, there you go. All NBA first team, we got Jim King. Okay, John Havlicek, Maurice. Should I just replace him? I probably should. I don't know with who. Let's see. Rod Thorne averaged a lot of points. Ooh, Richie Guerin. Played pretty well. Jerry West. Yeah. Let's just give it to Richie Guerin, I guess. Havlicek, Stokes, Richter. He's averaging. Maybe that was a bad idea to do that, but that's all right. All NBA second team: Oscar, Barnett, Rick Barry, Lou Russo, and Wilt. All NBA third team: Frazier, Sam Jones, DeBusschere, Pettit, and Mel Daniels as a rookie, by the way. And I skipped all defensive teams. Whoops. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the league leaders here because, yeah, it's all messed up. So, whatever. Havlicek leads the league in scoring. I guess he deserves it technically. Rick Barry, also on that same team, averaged 33, 11, and 9. Damn, that team is good. Oscar averaged 36, 13, and 11. So many triple doubles, man. It's a little insane. 13 assists per game for Jerry West, 2.9 steals per game for Frazier, 3.9 blocks per game for Russell. Those are the league leaders. And then for the NBA standings here, the Lakers led the league, or led the West with 70 wins. Warriors, Royals, Sonics, and the Rockets. And then for the East, it was Baltimore with 72, Boston with 71. They had the 2 best records in the league. Detroit, New York, St. Louis, and then Philly and Chicago. So let's get to the playoffs here. Either the Pistons and Hawks both got eliminated, the Rockets got eliminated, and the Bulls got eliminated. So the playoff teams are the Lakers, the Supersonics in year 1, the Warriors, the Royals, and then it got the Bullets versus the Knicks and Celtics versus Philly. So round number 1, the Lakers or the Sixers get swept. Sonics get swept. The Knicks get eliminated and the Royals get eliminated. And we are on to the conference finals, where it's the Lakers versus the Warriors and the Bullets versus the Celtics. Obviously, last year was the Lakers and Knicks, so we will not have a repeat of that, although the Lakers could go to their 9th straight NBA Finals. I believe that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they could be going to their 9th straight NBA Finals. And by the way, without Bob Cousy. So here we go. Game 1, the Lakers and Celtics win game 1. Game 2, it goes to the Lakers and the Bullets. Game 3, the Warriors take game 3. Bullets take game 3. And then game number 4, the Lakers take a 3-1 lead. The Celtics tied up at 2. Game number 5, the Warriors are eliminated, and the Los Angeles Lakers are on to their 9th straight NBA title. Absolutely ridiculous. NBA Finals, by the way. That is now their, gosh, that's 12, 13, 14, 15th NBA Finals appearance in their team history, which is insane. Boston takes a 3-2 lead, and the Bullets force a game 7. And game number 7, the Bullets eliminate the Boston Celtics. Bob Pettit wins Conference Finals MVP. He's 35 years old, 23, 11, and 6. Eastern Conference Finals MVP is Rick Barry, 32, 7, and 8. 4 steals, 2 blocks. If you guys don't remember Rick Barry from, I think the original time I did this, remember maybe the second time, Rick Barry was unbelievable in that series. And we could have another potential dynasty with Rick Barry leading the league, or leading the way if the Bullets can come through here. So we've got the Lakers and Bullets. Gene Shue, Van Arstel, Bailey Howell, LaRusso, and Bob Pettit are the starters for the Lakers. And for the Bullets, it's Richie Guerin, John Havlicek, Rick Barry, Gus Johnson, and Willis Reed. That is a squad. That's a squad. This is I think this is a passing of the torch here. Here we go. Game number 1 in Baltimore. Baltimore with a lead, 42-20 after the first quarter. Yeah, they're blowing out the Lakers. It's not going to be close. The final score 140-118. LaRusso had 31, 10, and 8. Pettit had 26, 6, and 9. Havlicek had 43, 10, and 12. 6 steals. Good lord. Rick Barry had 39, 4, and 9. 3 steals, 4 blocks. Willis Reed had 18 and 9. They have Cassie Russell. This team is stacked. Game number 2. Good lord, this team's gonna be sick. They lead it by 6 after the first quarter. The Lakers have taken the lead, though. A big second quarter, big third quarter, and the Lakers lead it by 12. Now by 18, and the Lakers will steal game 2, steal a home court advantage. LaRusso with 30, 11, and 8. Howell with 28, 4, and 10. Havlicek had 41, 10, and 7. Rick Barry did not have a great shooting night. 18, 12, and 8 was 8 of 18. And the Lakers tie up the series. Okay. On to game 3. Back to LA. And the Bullets with the 3-point lead after 1. A 7-point lead after the half. And now they're pulling away. The Bullets up by 13 with 2 minutes to go. That will do it. 133-120. The Bullets take a 2-1 lead. Take home court back. LaRusso at 22, 9, and 5. Pettit with 20, 12, and 6. Oh my. Havlicek had 55 and 7 and 5 steals. Maybe I will give him back those scoring titles. He's doing it. I mean, this dude is crazy. Rick Barry had 22, 8, and 10. Let me know if you guys think I should. Maybe I should, because right now I've given him the last 3 scoring titles. He came into the league. Let's see. He won Rookie of the Year win 3 years ago, or 6 years ago, or whatever. Basically, he won the last 3, and technically won the 3 before that, but he was on a team with nobody. How many of those other 3 should I give him? Should I give him all 3? 2 of them? 1 of them? This dude is scoring at a ridiculous rate, even in the NBA Finals. And I know I just gave him his first regular season MVP, but do I give it to him over Elgin, Oscar, Sam Jones, Bill Russell, or Will over the last 5 years? Let me know in the comments below. He might be proving it. I don't know. I mean, and look, we have the ability to change this because I'm keeping track of everything on a spreadsheet, so we can change it. We can go back because it's hard to know a 2K. Him being the only one on that Bullets team obviously raised up his numbers, but even then, I might have not mattered. Anyways, game number 4 once again in LA, and it's a close one. A 1-point lead for the Bullets after 1. A big second quarter for the Lakers. The Bullets trying to come back here, but they will not be able to. 120-108. The Lakers win it. Howell with 24, 4, and 4. Pettit with 21 and 9 and 7. Rick Barry at 24, 4, and 4. Havlicek finally had a bad game. 22, 8, and 11, I guess, is a bad game. Game number 5 back in Baltimore. The Lakers have an early lead. 31-23 after 1. Wow. All right. The Lakers playing well, but a big third quarter from the Bullets here. They've taken the lead. Now into the fourth quarter. It's a 4-point lead for the Bullets. 2:55. The Lakers have taken back the lead. Down to a minute and 11. We're all tied up at 96. Let's jump in. All right. So Don Nelson at the line for 1 free throw here, and he makes it. So it's 97-96. The Lakers with a 1-point lead with a minute and 10 to go. Havlicek will bring it up. He's holding at the top here, wasting some time. 13 on the shot clock. Gets the screen. Havlicek to the right. Havlicek. Oh! John Havlicek! Are you kidding me? Holy! Goodness gracious! A poster by John Havlicek. Oh my! Well, there you go. That's the thumbnail. I don't usually show you guys when I get the thumbnail. I usually just get it after. But that's the thumbnail. Good Lord, John Havlicek gives the Bullets a 1-point lead, 98-97. My goodness. This dude. 50 seconds to go. Holy moly, into the post of Pettit. Good defense here. Pettit, no good. Johnson, I believe, with the rebound. Out to Havlicek. Havlicek drives right again. He spins and gets it stripped. Hubriggs with the steal. Out to Shu. Gene Shu will probably want to get it back in the post of Pettit here. Nope, they're going to go away from it. And he gets a screen, gets it back to Pettit here in the post. Guarded by Johnson. Pettit puts it up and good. Bob Pettit. Man, 99-98. He gives the Lakers a 1-point lead with 19 seconds to go. Bob Pettit, the 4-time Finals MVP. And he's been to the NBA Finals, 9 years now? And he's showing, age does not matter. He has the experience. He has the clutch gene. He's been here. He's won it multiple times. And he's proven it again. Havlicek drives. Nope, he'll kick it back out. 12 seconds to go. Havlicek at the top of the key here. Got 2 at the elbow. Probably want to create more space here. 6 on the clock. Havlicek gets a screen. 3, 2. Havlicek puts it up. No, he missed it at the buzzer. The Lakers come into Baltimore and they steal Game 5 at 99-98. What a game. And the Lakers have taken a 3-2 series lead. So on to Game 6 in LA. Baltimore down 3-2. They're up by 10 after 1. They're up by 12 at the half. They still have a lead here, and it's just getting bigger. What is that? An 18-point lead into the fourth. 19-point lead with 7:52 to go. 2:57 to go. They have a 20-point lead, and that will do it. The Baltimore Bullets survive. They avoid elimination. They win at 142 to 120. LaRusso had 32, 8 and 5. Powell had 29, 4 and 4. Pettit had 28 and 9. Rick Barry had 43, 7 and 6. Havlicek 37, 5 and 11. Good Lord, those two are just monsters. And we have a Game 7 between the Lakers and the Baltimore Bullets. By the way, this is the 3rd time in 4 years the NBA Finals has gone to a Game 7. Pretty impressive. It's been a fun decade, that's for sure. On to Game 7, though, in Baltimore. Who will become NBA champions here in Game 7? After 1, the Lakers lead it 71-55. A big first, a big second. Baltimore needs to find a way to come back here. They're trying to climb back, down by 11. Now down by 12 entering the fourth. Can they come back? Or are the Lakers going to hold them off? The Lakers might hold them off. Are you kidding me? Wow. All right, you know what? Let's just simulate through. We already jumped in the game. The Lakers win another. I'm shocked. Honestly, I thought Baltimore was going to win this thing. Wow. Baltimore cannot get it done at home. They lost 3 games at home. Yikes. 129-115 is the final score. Bob Pettit 42, 8 and 8, 5 steals, 2 blocks. Old man says, nope, not yet, Baltimore. Your time is not now. John Havlicek had 36, 8 and 5. Rick Barry had 24, 5 and 7. Guerin had 24 and 3. Johnson 17 and 10 was not enough as the Los Angeles Lakers win the 1968 NBA Finals. They are champions once again. And for the 10th time in NBA Finals history, the Los Angeles Lakers are champions. Bob Pettit, 23, 9 and 6, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and he wins Finals MVP again at the age of 35. That is 3 straight titles for Bob Pettit. 4 in 5 years. 5 in 7 years. What a run for Bob Pettit. 10 NBA titles. 15 appearances for the Lakers. All records. They continue to dominate. Player retirements. We had no Hall of Famers and no jersey retirements. Frank Ramsey, Jack Nichols, they retire. But a bit of an off year. So, yeah, there you go. Pretty easy. So there are only 2 players in this draft. The 19, what are we on? 68 NBA draft here. So we will have a coin flip. The worst record went to the Chicago Bulls. Okay, so the Bulls have the worst record. The Rockets with the second worst record. So the Bulls will be heads. The Rockets will be tails. And the first overall pick goes to heads, the Chicago Bulls. All right. So the Bulls win the coin flip this time around. They will get the number 1 overall pick. The Rockets will get 2. So on to the 1968 NBA draft. The number 1 overall pick belongs to Chicago. And with that number 1 overall pick, the Chicago Bulls select Wes Unseld. So Wes Unseld headed to Chicago. And with the number 2 overall pick, the San Diego Rockets select Elvin Hayes. All right, 1968 NBA free agency. Bill Russell will stay with the San Francisco Warriors. Oscar is now on to the Lakers. Are you kidding me? This guy, he goes to the what? I don't know, 10-time NBA champions. He joins Bob Pettit, who's a 5-time champion. The team who's made it to the NBA Finals however many years. What is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 straight years. And he goes from Boston to LA. Wow. All right. Oscar's headed to LA. Willis Reed stays in Baltimore. Jerry West heads to Boston. So he replaces Oscar. Sam Jones will head to Chicago, who had the number 1 overall pick. Okay, Sam Jones making a big move there. A big veteran, big-time veteran headed to a young team. Interesting. Lenny Wilkins will head to the Lakers. So the Lakers are going to be stacked again. They've got Wilkins, Oscar, Bob Pettit. Here at the 1968-1969 NBA All-Star Game, the East win it 113-87. Wilt had 21, 13, and 6, 5 blocks. He's going to win the All-Star MVP. Oscar had 23 and 6. Monroe had 12 and 5. DeBusschere had 11, 4, and 8. Russell had 11, 9, and 4. But Wilt wins the All-Star MVP. Also, we added the Phoenix Suns and the Milwaukee Bucks to this season. So we didn't add any players. I kind of forgot to add them before I sent some of the players I went to no teams to actual teams. So they don't have any players. So they'll probably be the 2 worst teams, and they'll have the coin flip the number 1 overall pick, which this one's a pretty big one. This is 1969 NBA draft. So will be interesting. But let's see what happens with the rest of this NBA season. 1968-1969 NBA season is over. John Havlicek wins another regular season MVP. This dude is unreal. 41, 17, and 10, 2 steals per game. Wes Unseld wins Rookie of the Year with Chicago, 16, 22, and 8, 2 steals, 3 blocks. Billy Cunningham, once again, 6 Man of the Year, 24, 13, and 5. Bill Russell had an unreal year, too. 21, 22, 9.8 assists, 1.8 steals, and 4.3 blocks. He's been awesome. And then the All-NBA first team, John Havlicek, Sam Jones, Rick Barry, Murray Stokes, and Bill Russell. All-NBA second team, we got Walt Frazier, Oscar Robertson, Elgin Baylor, Dave DeBusschere, and Wes Unseld. All-NBA third team, Dick Barnett, Jim King, Bob Boozer, Elvin Hayes, and Wilt Chamberlain. The Bulls had, what, 1 player on the All-NBA first team, 1 player on the All-NBA second team. So 2 players on the All-NBA second team. The Bulls might be really good this year. Where are they? They are the 3 seed in the East. Interesting. Let's go ahead and look at the league leaders here. Sam Jones actually led the league in scoring, which is very cool. So we'll give, you know what? So I have Sam Jones at leading the league in scoring 4 years ago in the 1964-65 season. I'm going to give that back to Havlicek, and then Sam Jones gets it this year. legitimately. So I'm good with that because John Havlicek was just on a scoring tear. So I'll do that. I'll give John Havlicek 4 scoring titles out of his first 6 years. I think that's fair. The first 2 years, I won't give it to him. And then, yeah, obviously he wins the 2 MVPs these past 2 years. Let me know in the comments below if you guys think he should get an MVP over Wilt, Russell, Sam Jones. Maybe that Sam Jones one. I don't know. I feel like Sam Jones still deserved it, though. Like, all those other players deserved it. So, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Rick Barry also averaged 38 a game. Yeah, that Bullets team is just... They score a lot. Mel Daniels had the most rebounds per game. Walt Frazier the most assists per game. And the most steals per game. Bill Russell led the league and blocks per game with 4.3. So, on to round 1 of the NBA playoffs. And also, I believe... You know what? I think I was supposed to change the amount of games in round 2. I was. Okay, so next year we'll have it set at 7. And then the 75-76 season, there will be an actual first round. But, yeah, so... In the second round, we'll move it up to 7 games next year. But this year, we've got the Lakers, the Rockets, the Warriors versus the Royals, the Bullets versus the Celtics, the Knicks versus the Bulls. And looking at the worst teams in the league here, it was, well, it's going to be Milwaukee and Phoenix with the 2 worst records. Atlanta also not very good this year. Also, by the way, we've switched them to Atlanta. And Boston's logo is also different. So those are the changes. Let's move on to the conference finals. The San Diego Rockets get swept. The Bulls lose. The Warriors lose. And the Celtics get eliminated. So we have the Lakers versus the Royals. And the Bullets versus the New York Knicks. So can the Lakers get to a 10th straight NBA title? Can the Bullets get to a 2nd straight NBA title as well? Can the Knicks get back for the first time in 2 years? Can the Royals get back for the first time in forever? I mean, the last time they were in the NBA Finals was 1956. It's been a minute. It's been a minute for the Royals. So here we go. Game number 1, the Lakers, Bullets both win game 1. Game 2, it goes to the Royals and the Bullets. Game 3, the Lakers take a 2-1 lead. The Bullets take a 3-0 lead. The Knicks win 1, avoid the sweep. The Lakers take a 3-1 lead. And the New York Knicks are eliminated by the Baltimore Bullets in 5. And the Royals are eliminated by the Lakers in 5. Rick Barry wins Eastern Conference Finals MVP 39-7-9. Western Conference Finals MVP goes to Rudy LaRusso 27-11-6. So, for the 2nd straight year, we have the Baltimore Bullets and the Los Angeles Lakers. This time, though, the Lakers with home court advantage. Why? Because they have Oscar Robertson. That's why. The Bullets only have 4 legit starters: John Havlicek, Rick Barry, Gus Johnson, and Willis Reed. The Lakers with Oscar, Van Arsdale, Bailey Howell, Rudy LaRusso, and Bob Pettit. So, on to game 1 in LA. The Lakers won the series last year in 7. The Bullets have an early lead, though, trying to steal a home court advantage here in game 1, just like the Lakers did, by the way, last year. And the Bullets up by 12 with 2 minutes to go, and that will do it. 119-104. The Bullets win it. Pettit with 25-4-4. Havlicek with 47-11. Rick Barry with 33-7-13. Right now, those two are the best duo in the NBA, and they're showing it. At least they showed it in game number 1. The Lakers with a 4-point lead after 1 in game 2. Bullets trying to come back here, and they take the lead. The Bullets, with 2:27 to go, have a 13-point lead, and that will do it. The Baltimore Bullets have walked into LA, have taken both games in LA. Oscar with 27-9-6, LaRusso with 24-9-4, Rick Barry at 41-10-7, Havlicek a triple-double, 37-12-11, Willis Reed at 31-8 and 5 blocks, and the Bullets take a 2-0 lead headed home. Back to Baltimore. But the Lakers with the 4-point lead after 1. The Bullets have retaken the lead. Lakers trying to fight back and forth. 105-98 lead for Baltimore. And down to 51 seconds to go. Baltimore with a 13-point lead. And the Bullets have taken a 3-0 lead over the Los Angeles Lakers, winning 134-116. Havlicek 36-9-15, 5 steals. Rick Barry 34-9-6. Russell with 25, Kazi Russell with 25, 3-2. Willis Reed with 23, 4-4. Johnson with 10, 10-4. And the Bullets have taken a 3-0 lead, trying to get revenge over the Lakers from a year ago. On to game 4, once again in Baltimore. The Lakers fighting back. Now up 101-84 entering the fourth quarter. And with 2 minutes to go, they have a 20-plus point lead. They win it by 22, 130-108. The Lakers avoid a sweep, 25-10-9 for Oscar. Don Nelson at 21-9-4. Pettit had 18-9-9. Havlicek with 35-8-7. Rick Barry, not a great game there, 24-8-9, 3 steals and 2 blocks. Good, but not great. On to game 5 in LA. The Lakers trying to come back from 3-0. There has been one team to force a game 7 after being down 3-0. It was against the Lakers, actually. A minute 54 to go. The Lakers with a 10-point lead. And the Lakers are going to get it done. They win game 5, 104-92. LaRusso with 20, 15, and 6. Pettit with 19 and 7. Havlicek had 34, 7, and 6. And don't look now, but the Lakers are trying to force a game 7 after being down 3-0. The last team to do that was I have it in my notes here somewhere. Who did that last? Let's see. Oh, it was the Lakers. The Lakers did it against the Pistons. They lost in game 7. Murray Stokes ended up winning Finals MVP in that game. But that was in the 1963 NBA Finals. So that was just 6 years ago. And on that team was Bob Pettit. So this is interesting. Now, this is different in the sense that I don't think the Lakers had home court in game 7 in that series. I think Detroit did. So if the Lakers can force a game 7 here at home, it's going to be interesting. Here we go. Game number 6, Baltimore at home. You got to win it this game, or else anything can happen in a game 7, especially when you're on the road. That's going to be tough. But you know what? 126-100. It's not looking like it matters. The Baltimore Bullets will be NBA champions. Let's jump in. Gus Johnson at the free throw line here in game number 6, and he hits the first, and the second is good. A 130-102 lead for the Baltimore Bullets, and that will do it. The Baltimore Bullets are NBA champions for the first time in franchise history. They win at 130-102, and they win the series in 6 games. They were up 3-0. The Lakers tried to come back. They couldn't get it done. They will not win 4 straight NBA titles. By the way, the only team to ever do that are the Boston Celtics. The Lakers were trying to become the second team. They could not. Don Havlicek wins his first NBA title. What a start to Havlicek's career. I mean, he's 4-time scoring champ, 2-time regular season MVP, and now 1-1 in the NBA Finals. And I'm assuming he's going to win Finals MVP. But the Baltimore Bullets are NBA champions for the first time in franchise history. And we will watch the award ceremony here. It could be Rick Barry. Remember, Rick Barry won Conference Finals MVP, so you never know. But that's the celebration as the Bullets hold up to Larry O'Brien for the first time in team history. All right, who wins Finals MVP? It is John Havlicek. What a run from John Havlicek. 4-time scoring champ, 2-time regular season MVP, and now a Finals MVP. So the Bullets win it. Havlicek averaged 36, 9, and 8, 3 steals per game, shooting 59% from the field. That dude is unreal. He's 28 years old, and he just won his first NBA title. So on to a player retirements. Larry Faust retires. Jack Molinas retires. Walter Dukes, Richie Guerin, Ray Felix, though they all retire. So great careers for those guys. And one Hall of Famer, which was Richie Guerin, averaged 26, 9, and 5 his career. 10-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA first team, 4-time All-NBA third team, all defensive second team once. He also, let's see, he made it to the finals just twice, including making it to with the Bullets. The first year the Bullets made it. Never won an NBA championship. So Richie Guerin is a Hall of Famer. He is now, by the way, the 19th Hall of Famer. And I would try to remember to share this Google Sheets with you guys so you guys can check it out in the comments or in the description. But yeah, 19 Hall of Famers. I'll have Google Sheets where you can look at the NBA history and then the Hall of Famers. So the 19 Hall of Famers. But there you go. Richie Guerin is the only Hall of Famer. By retirements, Richie gets his jersey retired by New York, and Ray Felix gets his jersey retired by Golden State, or by San Fran. Now actually will be Golden State, I think. No, maybe next year. Yeah, it might be next year. Next video they'll be Golden State, but yeah. All right, so looking at the standings here, the Suns had the worst record in the league, so they will potentially be able to get the #1 overall pick. The Milwaukee Bucks with the second worst record. Then Atlanta, Seattle, Rockets, Royals, Sixers, and Pistons are 8 players in this draft. The Suns will be heads. The Bucks will be tails. Who will get this guy, Lou Alcindor? If you guys don't know who he is, you should probably know. All right, here we go. Suns are heads. Bucks are tails. The Phoenix Suns land Lou Alcindor, possibly, as long as they make the right pick. So the Phoenix Suns will earn the #1 overall pick in the 1969 NBA draft. So here we are in the 1969 NBA draft. The Phoenix Suns, with the #1 overall pick, select Lou Alcindor. That is the #1 overall pick. The #2 overall pick, the Milwaukee Bucks, select Bob Dandridge. With the 3rd overall pick, the Atlanta Hawks select JoJo White. At 4, the Sonics select Norm Van Leer. At 5, the San Diego Rockets select Lucius Allen. At 6, the Royals select Bingo Smith. At 7, the Sixers draft Steve Mix. And at 8, the Detroit Pistons select Willie McCarter. So there you go. That is the 1969 NBA draft. So NBA free agency in 1969, and we've got to move. Elgin Baylor leaves Atlanta, and he is headed to Chicago. So Chicago's been a popular place. A lot of free agents headed there, which is very interesting. So Elgin Baylor is headed there. Rick Barry. You know what? Just doesn't seem realistic. I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm not. That's stupid. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? This game is so dumb sometimes. Rick Barry's staying in Baltimore. I don't care. That's stupid. They just won. And they just beat the Lakers. It makes no sense. It's dumb. I don't care. I'm interfering. Billy Cunningham heads to Seattle, leaves New York. Jerry Lucas and Bob Love head to the Celtics. Hal Greer stays with the Hawks. Or does he stay? No, he goes to the Hawks. Tom Van Arstel leaves the Hawks and goes to the Knicks, and Dick Van Arstel leaves the Lakers, or no, stays with the Lakers. Let's see, any other big ones? Not really. So there you go. There's free agency. Rick Barry's staying where he's at. That's stupid. The 1969-1970 NBA All-Star Game is here, and the East wins it once again, 123-99. The East now has won it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 times. The West has won it 4, 5, 6 times. So a little interesting there. Havlicek with 20 points, 5 boards, 6 assists. He is your All-Star MVP. Oscar with 23, 3, and 7. Where's the rookie? Do I see him? No. Didn't Lou Alcindor not make the All-Star team? Oh, he did. He did. There he is. He's averaging 40 a game. So, yeah. The 1969-1970 NBA season is now complete. John Havlicek becomes the first player in NBA history to win 3 straight MVPs. Alex Groza won 3 in 4 years, won back-to-back. He was the first player to ever win back-to-back. Paul Arizin won back-to-back. He won 3 in 4 years as well. Bob Cousy won back-to-back. Let's see. And that's it. Those are the only players to ever win back-to-back. Groza, Arizin, and Cousy. And now, John Havlicek, not only back-to-back last year, but 3 straight MVPs for John Havlicek. He's the first player in NBA history to do so. 39, 17, and 10. 2 steals per game. Lou Alcindor wins Rookie of the Year with Phoenix, averaging 41, 19, and 4. 3 blocks per game as well. Pat Riley, 20, 12, and 6, wins 6th Man of the Year. Bill Russell wins another Defensive Player of the Year award, which is, 5 plus 3, but he has 11 DPOYs now. 25, 21, 7, 2 steals, 4 blocks. Billy Cunningham is your most improved. On the All-NBA first team, we got Havlicek, Sam Jones, Elvin Hayes, Rick Barry, and Lou Alcindor. All-NBA second team, Walt Frazier, Oscar, Bailey Howell, Billy Cunningham, and Bill Russell. All-NBA third team, Jim King, Earl Monroe, Dandridge, Dave DeBusschere, and Wilt. All defensive first team, Havlicek, Frazier, Hayes, DeShinger, and Bill Russell. All defensive second team, Tom Van Arsdale, Bailey Howell, Dave DeBusschere, and Wilt Chamberlain. So, on to the league leaders here this season. Elvin Hayes led the league in scoring. Now, again, that's on a team that doesn't have a lot of players on it, so it's really hard to judge that. Same with Lou. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what I should do with this one. I might actually just give it to Havlicek again. I mean, instead of going back and changing the ones in the past, I might just give it to Havlicek this year. I don't know. I mean, 39 on like legit scoring is pretty impressive. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Rebounds per game, Elvin Hayes led the league in rebounds, kind of. Earl Monroe led the league in assists. Frazier led the league in steals, and Bill Russell led the league in blocks per game. So, ooh, you know what? I forgot to change. Of course I forgot, because I always forget. I wonder if it will. I doubt it. We'll see. It might be 5 games. I apologize. The Pistons, the Knicks, Rockets, Hawks, Bucks, all do not make the playoffs. The Suns do not make the playoffs. So we've got the Lakers versus the Sonics, the Royals versus the Warriors, the Bulls versus the Sixers, and the Celtics versus the Chicago Bulls. On to the conference finals. The Supersonics, Sixers, Warriors, Bulls are all eliminated. It was 5-game series, so next year will be 7. The Lakers and Royals will be in the conference finals, and the Baltimore Bullets and the Boston Celtics meet in the Eastern Conference Finals. Will we have a 3rd straight year of Lakers Bullets? We shall see. Game 1 goes to the Lakers and the Celtics. Game 2 goes to the Lakers and the Bullets. Game 3 goes to the Lakers. They're up 3-0 over the Royals. 2-1 series lead for the Bullets. The Bullets take a 3-1 lead. The Royals get swept by the Lakers. And game number 5, the Celtics win it. Game 6, the Celtics win it. The Celtics just forced a Game 7 coming back from 3-1. Can they be one of the first teams ever to come back from 3-1? I honestly don't know if we've actually have ever seen it. We might have. I didn't notice it in the conference finals. But this might be the first one. Here we go. Game number 7. The Bullets beat the Celtics. It's not the first one. Oscar wins Western Conference Finals MVP, 31-8-8, within his second year with the Lakers. John Havlicek wins Eastern Conference Finals MVP, 33-11 and 11 2 steals per game. So on to the NBA Finals. The Bullets with Havlicek, Barry, Gus Johnson, Willis Reed. The Lakers with Oscar, Van Arsdale, Don Nelson, Rudy LaRusso, and Bob Pettit. The Lakers have now made it to the NBA Finals for the 17th time. And however many times in a row, I can't even keep count. It's unreal. Here we go. Oh no. I summoned the game. Alright, well. That sucks. Lakers win game 1. They steal home court. No, they had home court. 138 to 114. Oscar with 27, 10, and 10. Havlicek had 34, 7, and 8. Rick Barry 28, 7, and 11. Now let's jump into the Simcast. Gosh darn it. The Lakers do have home court. Here at home for game 2. They're up by 4 after 1. Pulling away in quarter number 2. And the Lakers are dominating here in game number 2. 127 and 110. They win it. Van Arsdale had 38. Oscar had 34, 5, and 9. Havlicek had 32, 7, and 7. Rick Barry 19, 10, and 11. And the Lakers are up 2-0 over the defending champions. Now back to Baltimore. The Lakers with a 4-point lead after 1. A 8-point lead, 9-point lead at the half. The Bullets have come back, though. A huge fourth quarter from Baltimore, and they blow out the Lakers. Wow. Okay, 131 to 112. The Bullets come back and win game 3. Avoid going down 0-3. Havlicek at 44, 21, and 10. Well, so Jokic became the first player in NBA history to put up a 30-20-10 game. That will no longer happen because John Havlicek just put up a 40-20-10 game. Yeah, that's insane. Okay, could put that in the notes. That's wild. That might be the greatest stat line in the NBA Finals I've ever seen. I'm gonna real quick just put that in here. 44, 21, 12. Also had 5 steals. That might be the greatest stat line in NBA Finals history. Obviously, just one game. That's insane. Let me know if there was any other impressive ones that you guys remember. But on to game 4, once again in Baltimore. Baltimore trying to tie up this series. The Lakers have now taken the lead. Back and forth we go into the fourth quarter. 2:54 to go. The Lakers are up by 1. Down to less than 2 minutes to go here. A minute 29. Baltimore's up by 3. Now only up by 1 with 26 seconds to go. I'm not going to jump in because I think, yeah, they're going to go up by 3 here. And that will do it. They win at 114 to 111. It just came down to free throws. Oscar at 24, 4, and 7. Havlicek at 48, 9, and 5. Rick Barry at 24, 8, and 11. I mean, these two are just unreal. We have a tied series. On to game number 5 here in the 1970 NBA Finals. And into the second half, it's really back and forth throughout most of this game. The Lakers have now taken a 5-point lead. Now a 7-point lead. Back down to 5. Down to less than 2 minutes ago, the Lakers are pulling away, and that will do it. The Lakers take a 3-2 series lead, 130 to 120. Van Arsdale had 27, 3, and 6. Oscar had 26 and 11. Petty had 20. Havlicek 34, 10, and 10. Rick Barry 32, 6, and 7. But it wasn't enough. The Lakers take a 3-2 series lead. On to game 6. The Lakers can win another NBA title. The Bullets trying to survive and get to a game 7. Here we go, back and forth into the fourth quarter. The Bullets have a lead, now a 14-point lead. A minute to go, it's a 13-point lead, and the Baltimore Bullets have forced another game 7 in the NBA Finals. Oscar 26 and 7 and 12 in the loss. Havlicek at 43, 11, and 11. Rick Barry 27, 11, and 7. We're witnessing the greatest player of all time. Like, it's insane what he's doing, man. It's insane. He doesn't have the most finals MVPs. That belongs to Bob Pettit right now. But, man, he's awesome. Game 7 will be in LA. Can the Bullets win back-to-back finals, back-to-back NBA titles? Can the Lakers win their 11th title in franchise history? This one's in LA. Here we go. Game number 7. The Bullets with an early lead. They take a 36-27 lead after the first. The Lakers have a big second quarter and now a big third quarter into the fourth. A minute 25 to go. They're up 121 to 105. And that's going to do it. Oh, I wanted to jump in. Dang it. Oh, wait. Ooh. We can. 0.8 seconds to go. The Lakers will pass it in. At some point, they do. They take an unnecessary shot, and that will do it. The Los Angeles Lakers win a game 7 over the Baltimore Bullets, 123 to 109. And for the 11th time in franchise history, the Los Angeles Lakers are NBA champions. 11 titles in 17 tries. Unbelievable. Bob Pettit just won his 6th title. Oscar just won his 1st, as he's been looking for that elusive title his whole career. Absolutely insane. This Lakers team, they're unbelievable, man. They're unbelievable. They just keep winning. This is ridiculous. This was their 11th straight finals appearance. And it is now their 6th title out of those 11. And then 11 NBA titles total.
You're Bill Russell, Finals MVP.
And the Finals MVP goes to Oscar Robertson, his first Finals MVP. The Lakers are NBA champions again. Oscar averaged 25, 5, and 9, 2 steals in the finals. At age 30, he wins his first Finals MVP. I believe his first title, I want to say. Yeah, his first title. He's a 9-time All-Star. Let's see. MVP, as far as MVP goes, he has 1. So he has now 1 regular season MVP and 1 Finals MVP. A 2-time scoring title winner, and now a Finals MVP. John Havlicek and Rick Barry fall to 1 and 2 in the NBA Finals. They're still unbelievable. They're unbelievable. But yeah, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Comment down below any of the questions I had asked throughout the episode. What we should do with the scoring titles and stuff, because it is a bit wonky. And yeah, I think we're good with the MVPs. I'm pretty happy with Havlicek just winning the last 3. So yeah, I'm good there. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And a heck of an episode, man. That was a really good episode. Anyways, I will see you guys in the year 1970.